Have you ever heard a question that sounded innocent, but deep down something told you it was wrong? The voice was calm, the smile looked harmless, yet the moment you answered, you felt trapped. Suddenly, you were explaining yourself, apologizing, even questioning your own memory. This is not an accident. This is the art of the manipulator. Liars don't just lie with words, they lie with questions. Questions designed to twist your emotions, make you doubt your instincts, and push you into defending yourself instead of focusing on their actions. The Stoics knew this game thousands of years ago. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they all warned us. A liar rarely attacks head-on. They plant small seeds of doubt and wait for you to tear yourself apart. Today, we're exposing the 5 most dangerous questions liars use to control you, and I'll show you exactly how a Stoic would respond. Calmly, clearly, unshakably. By the end of this video, you'll know how to protect your mind and stay grounded no matter who tries to manipulate you. So stay with me until the end. And if you find value in this message, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Mind, where we turn ancient wisdom into practical tools for modern life. Question 1. Why are you so sensitive? This is often the first weapon a manipulator will use. It sounds gentle, almost like concern, but hidden inside is an accusation. What they're really saying is, you're weak. You're imagining things. The problem isn't me, it's you. Think back for a moment. Have you ever been in a relationship where the moment you pointed out something wrong, you were brushed off with a laugh and told, you're just too sensitive? Or maybe at work, you raised a concern about an unethical decision and someone replied, don't overreact, it's just business. That's not concern. That's a weapon. Because what they're really trying to do is take your awareness, your radar for danger, and turn it into a weakness. But sensitivity is not weakness. Sensitivity is awareness. The person who feels deeply often sees problems before anyone else. Think about a financial analyst who notices small inconsistencies in the books. Everyone laughs until a massive fraud is exposed months later. Or a partner who senses subtle changes in their spouse's behavior. They're dismissed as paranoid until the truth comes out. In both cases, awareness was the early warning system. It was a strength, not a flaw. Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," and manipulators know this. They want you to question your own mind until you start believing you're the problem. But here's the Stoic way forward. Marcus Aurelius taught, "If someone can show me I am wrong, I will gladly change, for I seek the truth, not victory." So when someone throws this line at you, why are you so sensitive? Don't argue, don't defend yourself. Simply pause, look them in the eye, and say calmly, I'm not being sensitive, I'm being observant. Does that make you uncomfortable? That one calm sentence puts the focus back where it belongs, on the behavior, not on your feelings, and you'll often see the masks start to slip. This was just the first of 5 questions liars use to manipulate you. In the next part, we'll cover another sneaky question, the one that liars use to find out who told you the truth so they can shut them down. You won't want to miss that, so make sure to hit like, subscribe to Stoic Mind, and turn on notifications. And let me ask you, have you ever been told that you were too sensitive just for noticing something wrong? Tell me in the comments. Your story might help someone else finally trust their instincts. The next question they ask sounds soft, sweet, almost innocent, but it's actually a trap. It's this: you trust me, right? At first glance, it feels harmless, almost like they're just looking for reassurance. But pay close attention, because this is not really a question. It's a command. When someone says, "You trust me, right?" they aren't asking. They are telling you. Stop thinking. Stop asking questions. Hand me the keys to your mind.
Here's the truth. A trustworthy person does not need to demand trust. They earn it through consistent action day after day. But when someone pressures you to trust them right now without proof, that's a warning sign. Because what they are really saying is, ignore your instincts and give me blind faith. And blind faith is where most betrayals begin. Think about a business partner who refuses to show you the numbers but leans in and says, "Come on, trust me." Or a romantic partner who hides their phone, deletes messages, and then whispers, "Don't you trust me?" They're not building trust. They're using guilt to make you stay quiet. Epictetus warned us, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." When someone demands trust, they want to shut down your curiosity, to make you feel guilty for asking questions. But caution is not betrayal. Caution is wisdom. So here's the Stoic way to respond. Take a breath, stay calm, and reply with something like this. Trust is built through consistency. Are you asking me to ignore my judgment? That one line flips the pressure. Now they have to explain why your natural caution bothers them so much. A liar will usually stumble, change the subject, or get angry. But a person of integrity won't be offended. They'll keep showing you through their actions that they deserve your trust. This was question 2, one of the most dangerous questions liars ask because it shuts down your ability to think for yourself. So if this message speaks to you, hit like, subscribe to Stoic Mind, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And let me ask you, have you ever been pressured to trust someone when something inside you said something was wrong? Tell me in the comments. Your story might help someone else trust their instincts. Question 3. Are you accusing me of something? This question looks simple, but it's not. It's a clever way to flip the conversation and put you on trial. Here's how it usually plays out. You notice something doesn't add up. You ask for clarity. And suddenly they hit you with, "Are you accusing me?" In that moment, the spotlight moves off of them and onto you. Now you feel pressured to defend yourself. You start backpedaling, saying things like, No, I wasn't accusing you. I just wanted to understand." And just like that, the original question is gone and your power with it. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best answer to anger is silence." Silence here doesn't mean giving up. It means refusing to play the game on their terms. When someone uses this tactic, don't panic. Don't rush to defend yourself. Take a slow breath, hold eye contact, and after a pause of 2 or 3 seconds, say calmly, "Should I be?" Those 3 words are powerful. They shift the pressure back where it belongs, on their actions, not your curiosity. Liars expect panic. They expect you to apologize, to retreat. They never expect calm, clear confidence. Think about it. A boss confronted about missing funds who snaps, "Are you accusing me of stealing?" Or a partner questioned about secrecy who demands, "Are you accusing me of cheating?" In both cases, the goal is the same: to make you so uncomfortable that you stop looking for the truth. But the Stoic refuses to be baited. He knows that truth does not panic, and wisdom does not apologize for asking honest questions. Remember this: when someone asks, "Are you accusing me?" it often says more about them than it does about you. Stay calm, stay steady, and let the silence do its work. Question 4. Would I ever lie to you? This question sounds tender, almost hurt, like you've offended them just by thinking otherwise. But don't be fooled. It's not a question about honesty. It's a performance, a trap, designed to make you feel guilty for doubting. Ask yourself, why would someone need to ask this unless they already sensed you were close to the truth? When a manipulator says, "Would I ever lie to you?" they are trying to silence your instincts. They want you to stop asking, stop observing, and hand them blind trust. But the Stoics remind us, truth is never threatened by scrutiny. Seneca wrote, "If it is not true, do not say it. If it is not right, do not do it." A person of integrity doesn't need to convince you they are incapable of lying. Their actions prove it, day after day. Think about it. A partner hiding messages asks, "Would I ever lie to you?" A colleague dodging accountability insists, "Would I really lie?" The more they plead, the more you should question what lies beneath. So how does a Stoic respond? Not with panic, not with reassurance, with calm clarity. The next time someone asks, "Would I ever lie to you?" Pause. Let the silence settle. Then say, "That's not the question. The question is, would I know if you did?" In that moment, you shift the power. The liar thrives in fog and doubt. Your response turns on the light. Suddenly, their mask is under scrutiny, not yours. Remember, honest people do not fear questions. Only liars fear the light of observation. Stay calm, stay observant, and let the truth reveal itself. Question 5, can't we just move on? This is the last card in the manipulator's deck. It looks harmless, even peaceful, but it's a trap. What they are really saying is, I don't want accountability. I don't want to face the truth. I just want you too tired to keep asking. This is how many lies survive. Not because the liar outsmarts the truth, but because the truth seeker grows weary and gives up. The Stoics knew this well. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Notice he never added, "unless it's inconvenient." Truth has no expiration date. It does not fade because someone wants to move on. Think about real life. A company caught in a scandal says, "Let's not dwell on the past, let's focus on the future." A partner caught in betrayal asks, "Why keep talking about it? Can't we just move on?" In both cases, the plea isn't for healing, it's for silence. It's to bury what still stirs in the dark. So how does a Stoic respond? Not with anger, not with endless argument, with steady resolve. When someone asks, "Can't we just move on?" Breathe. Calmly reply, "I'll move on when I understand what happened, not before." That single sentence anchors you in truth. It tells the liar you cannot be rushed. Your peace is built on clarity, not fatigue. Liars hate this because they thrive on your exhaustion. But when you refuse to surrender, when you stand calmly in certainty, their game ends. Remember, moving on is not about speed, it's about honesty. Only when truth is faced can real peace begin. These are the 5 dangerous questions liars ask to manipulate you. Each one is a move on the chessboard, each one a trap. But now you know how to respond with clarity and calm. Remember, sensitivity is awareness. Trust must be earned. Observation is power. Truth fears no question. And moving on cannot come before understanding. When you respond like a Stoic, you take control. You remain calm, observant, and unshakable. You are no longer a pawn. You are the player. If this message speaks to you, hit like, subscribe to Stoic Mind, and share it with someone who needs to reclaim their peace. And in the comments, write 3 words: I choose clarity. Walk as a Stoic warrior, calm, clear, unshakable.